Hello guys, welcome back to Hey It's Tessa. It's me, Tessa. First things first, I want to apologize. Last week I didn't make the second video that I said that I would in the beginning of my channel. And that is because I got really sick, you guys. I had a really bad throat infection and I could barely eat, I could barely drink, I could barely talk. It really hurt. But I did post on Twitter and my Facebook that I was not going to be able to be doing the videos, and I gave the reason why. To keep up with statuses on my videos and stuff like that, please follow Facebook and my Twitter account. I will leave the links to them in the description below or somewhere up here. Feel free to follow them. And let's get started. So on day 3 and 4 of my California adventure, I already talked about day 1 and 2 in my last video. I will also leave a link at the bottom of the video for the first day and talking about the second day in my vacation trip to California. So I will leave a link. So day 3, we went to Marina del Rey. It was so beautiful. Everything is just so colorful. There's so many beautiful boats. Here are the pictures. Everything is so beautiful, colorful, and I know I keep saying this over and over, but it really is. I heard some seals there, so I wanted to stay for a little bit and see if I could spot a seal, but we were on a I just got like a really bad cramp on my foot. I'm sorry. But we couldn't stay there long, so we had to just take a couple pictures and just go to the next spot, which is driving through Beverly Hills. I saw a bunch of beautiful houses there, so big and just amazingly and stupidly big. We drove through Rodeo Drive. So many beautiful shops. I used to have shops like Cartier and Mont Blanc and just a bunch of high fashion stores back in Houston and in Dallas, but here in Louisiana we don't really have that, so it kind of, you know, brought back all the wonderful memories of going and visiting those stores, although I couldn't afford anything. But it was still nice going there and looking at all the beautiful things that exist. So that was a hoot. Here are the pictures. Another place that we stopped by and just wandered around is Venice Beach. I love the graffiti art that's there. Everything is just so colorful again. Here are some pictures. Back to what happened. I got yelled at by an artist walking along because at Venice Beach there are little tents that people set up to display and sell their work, art pieces, and there was this either African or Jamaican dude selling his art, his wood carving pieces, and my father-in-law didn't see any signs of no filming or taking pictures. He decided to film around to show where he has been, or I don't know. But he decided to film around, and the dude started yelling at him. Other places had signs, no photography, no video, no nothing. Just see with your eyes, bitches. But this dude did not have anything to show that computer's talking to me, I don't know why. But this guy, I'm spitting everywhere. This guy had no sign at all. I don't know why my computer's talking to me. But this guy had no sign at all that we weren't supposed to take pictures. So he started yelling at him, and I was like, I am so sorry. And he started yelling at me. He's like, oh, you people just film and take pictures and take credit for my stuff. You know, in his foreign accent and all. So some of it was pretty hard to understand because he was so yelly. And so I was like, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. And then he just started cussing me out even more. Because that happened, I went back to make sure that he didn't have a sign, or that he did have a sign saying that we weren't allowed to take video or photograph his artwork. He didn't. He did not have any sign at all. But overall, I had a wonderful time looking at the art that was displayed there. I did buy a piece actually. I will show it to you in my California haul stuff thing video that I will do later on. Let's get back to talking about what happened. We stayed there for about 2 hours and then started driving to the Hollywood Walk of Fame. At least that's what I think they call it. I have no idea. But we started walking around there, and I stood on Daniel Radcliffe, or Radcliffe, whichever it is. I stood on his footprints, and dear God, Marilyn Monroe has tiny feet. I put my foot right next to it, and it made me feel like basically Shaq. I will post pictures. We didn't stay there long, maybe for like about an hour. After that, we went to Little Tokyo. We started walking towards the Little Tokyo Tower, and there was an environmentalist there. As I walked up with my husband and my father-in-law, he was asking us if we were interested in trying to save the earth by signing one piece of paper or something like that. I was in a hurry. It was getting really dark, and we didn't want to keep my father-in-law for much longer, so he started being more aggressive, like, hello? And I was like, I completely shut down. Like, whenever people are this pushy, I shut down. I don't talk. I just curl up. You know those little roly-poly thingies? You like push them around, and then they go into this little tiny ball. That's me. After that, we went ahead and went shopping, where I got this lovely little alpaca, rainbow alpaca. It actually cost like around $40. Actually, let me see. Yeah, $39.99. And there was only one store that's, you know, sold these. It's kind of really expensive, but it was $39.99. I've seen them online and I fell in love with them. Look at how cute they are. I love it. But after that, after buying my alpaca and all the other stuff, we were heading back towards the car, and well, there was this homeless guy, and my husband and I were carrying bags, and I had my little one with me. And I guess he saw us walking with a bunch of stuff in our hands. Mind you, we don't have a Japanese store where we live here in Louisiana. We either have to get it from online or have my mom-in-law or father-in-law or brother-in-law actually go in California, go buy it at the store, then send it to us, which can get pretty pricey. So we bought all this stuff there, for example snacks and stuff, so I can record for you guys, and other things and stuff, you know, for the house. He saw us and he said, "Hello you guys, can you spare some food?" I looked at my husband and my father-in-law, since they're used to this, to see what they were doing. They just blatantly ignored him. I think that's how you say it. Blindly. English. Ignored him, and I decided to ignore him too. So he started yelling at us. He was like, "Hello? Spare some food? Hello?" And so I started getting scared because he was getting so aggravated. I literally feared for my life, you guys. I felt like I was gonna die that day for some food. Like damn. I was in mama bear mode. I was ready to fight for my life and for my kids' life and everybody else's. We got to the elevator, and I was looking behind me to making sure that he wasn't running up on us and trying to like shank us for our stuff. It was a really scary situation, you guys. Here in Louisiana, the homeless people aren't that bad. Like you're like, no, and they're like, "I'm really sorry," you know. Yeah, they have that "I'm really sorry" face, and they just leave you alone. In California, it's way different. Like people are so pushy, and it was crazy. And here are a couple of pictures I took in Little Tokyo. It wasn't much because I was tired at the end of the day. Here it is. And that is it for day 3. Day 4, we kind of chilled out. Is it day 4? Okay, let me see. We got there on Saturday. Okay, yeah, day 3, we kind of chilled out. So no, all of this stuff was day 4, because I remember it was the day before we went to Disneyland, which will be my next video. So be on the lookout for that this week. My next video is going to be probably a review on a Japanese Daiso product and stuff. Maybe, or maybe a Japanese Let's Do It candy. So be on the lookout for that, and I will see you guys the next video. Oh, one more thing. Do not forget to hit the subscribe button for more videos, and hit the like button if you liked my experiences that I had in California, or just because you like California, hit the like button. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!